Hey guys, how's everyone doing? This is Nick from ForexForNoobs.com with a daily analysis. Today is Thursday, the 15th of July 2021. Time is 9:24 here in the UK. You're looking at an AUDJPY daily chart. In today's analysis, we're going to be looking for price action setups and discussing some of the other setups that we've been looking at this week. So let's just dive right in. AUDJPY got in short on this one yesterday. I added a little bit to my position when it was clear that it was coming down. So yesterday, you know what? I don't really need to go into details. The point is I'm short on this one here. I don't want to bore you with all the details on the specific entry, but I'm short on this one here, as discussed in yesterday's analysis. It's starting off well. We'll just see how this one plays out. AUDCHF, still just waiting for this one to push up to resistance. We'll see what happens when it hits resistance. EURCHF, same deal here. We just want to get into a continuation short, so we need it to push up to resistance first. GBP AUD, we're looking for a continuation long, so we want it to push down into support first. It hasn't quite hit support yet, but it's getting very close right now, so we'll be looking for a long here, possibly as early as Monday next week. It's unlikely that it'll be this week, though. Theoretically, if you were trading the 12-hour, you might be able to get in long this week, but it's unlikely. It's already Thursday. By the time it gets into support and shows us some signs of stalling, it'll probably be way too late for that. USDJPY, now I missed this one yesterday because it turned around just a bit too fast for me, but I know some of you entered on the 12-hour, so you're short on this right now, and it's going extremely well for you. I'll put this on the open trades list, even though I'm not in it. The open trades or open setups list isn't just for my trades. It's for trades that I share that other people enter. Now, I was waiting for the daily for this one, but like I said, some people entered on the 12-hour. It's going quite well there. Yeah, just hold on to it until it hits your target. Don't see any reason not to hold on to it. Now, there was a question in the Discord group, the members only Discord group, about extending the target on this one because it's moving down quite nicely. Yeah, there's always a chance that it could break lower than it did with this last move down. So the last move down came to here and then pulled back up. So there's always the risk that price will just get back to here and move back up again. This previous move down is going to act as a area of minor support. So getting out now or soon when you hit 2R is generally speaking the safest move. But the other option is, of course, just to extend your target and tighten your stop loss. So bring your stop loss down to break even. That way you can't lose anymore. Then extend your target from here to perhaps here, the support area. You could definitely do that. You could even put your target into a little bit of profit. That way, if it turns around, you're not getting out with a loss. It's always tempting to extend your target when you're in a trade that's moving nicely, but you should really keep track in your trading journal of whether extending your target overall over the course of like 30, 40, 50 trades leads to making more profit or losing. Because you always run the risk of your target being missed, price coming back up, stopping you out at break even. So then you've been in this trade for 2 days, 3 days, whatever it ends up being, and you get out with nothing because you extended your target. Now the question is, does extending my target make me more profit in the long run than not extending my target? So does that extra 1R that I gain from extending make me more profit in the long run when you're averaging it out over 30, 40, 50 trades? The answer might be no. You might get more on this specific trade, but in the long run, you might end up losing more. So if you want to extend, but track the results in your trading journal to figure out if it would have made more profit had you just closed out at 2R and accepted that 2R win. Right, so AUD New Zealand, we're just waiting for price to drop down into support. It hasn't quite hit support yet, although it's got closed and started reversing. I still think this has a chance to drop down into support and turn around from here, so just going to keep a close eye on this one too. Let's see if we can find any new setups since yesterday, if anything else has changed. I'm not seeing anything on these first few here. Nothing at all of interest, really. I'll adjust these support resistance areas later, but they definitely need a bit of adjustment. I'm not seeing much new stuff to end the week. Let's just take another quick look. Yeah, guys, I'm not seeing anything. That is pretty much it for today's analysis. So we're still looking for a potential short on AUDCHF if it pushes back up to resistance. USCHF, same deal, potential short if it pushes to resistance. GBP it's getting very close to the support. We just wanted to hit the support for a potential long trade. AUD New Zealand, I just wanted to dip down into support for a potential long trade. We got two open trades, AUDJPY short trade. So moving along nicely. It's just getting started, really. And USDJPY short trade, which is actually almost at target. Now, I personally didn't get into this one just because it moved a bit too fast, but I know some of you are in, and if you're in, I recommend holding until it hits your 2R target at a minimum. But it should be very close to that, depending on your entry, of course. A lot of people would have entered. Oh no, the entry would have been roughly around about here. It also depends where your stop loss is. Some people should already be at their 2R target. Yeah, it totally depends on how you entered and how you managed this trade. That is it for today's analysis, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you for next week's, which is going to be on Tuesday. Thanks, and bye.